If you've recently started a not-for-profit organisation, you may be feeling confused, overwhelmed, a bit stuck. And if you're asking, where do I even begin? How do I find funding? How do I stop drowning in paperwork and policies? Good news, by the end of this video, you'll have a simple framework to have clarity and direction. No jargon, just straight to the point guidance. Hi, I'm Philippa Bonham, and today I'm going to help you to create a winning strategy for your not-for-profit organisation in minutes. So step one, know your purpose. So the first thing you need is clarity on why your organisation exists. So this resonates with your why, or your organisation's why. And if you've done any of my courses, you'll know that that's usually the starting point, is why you're doing this. What is your purpose? What is your motivation? So ask yourself, what is the motivation of your organisation? Who exactly are you here to help? Who are the beneficiaries, or if you like to call them customers? Who will it be for? What problems are you going to be solving? So think about who you're here to help and what their problems are, and how will you find solutions for them. So what difference do you want to make in 12 months' time? What impact and progress will you have made for the people you're here to help? This is about your mission and why your organisation exists. So some new founders will skip this step and jump straight into funding. Now don't. Funders, volunteers and partners all want to see your purpose nailed down clearly. If you can't explain it in one sentence, then go back and refine it. So for example, you might exist to improve mental health for young people in Doncaster through creative activities. That's clear, that's simple, and that's measurable. My community interest company Chime In exists to enable people to take action in building healthy, creative and vibrant places. Again, clear, simple and measurable. Step 2. Keep your structure simple. New founders often get stuck here. They don't know if they want a community interest company, a charitable company, a charitable incorporated organisation, and it all feels like a bit like alphabet soup. In fact, they get so confused that they may never get past this point. And it's important to get the right structure from the outset, although it can be changed. And I'll give more information on how to work this out in my Mastering Not-for-Profit Launch and Grow course. But as a really quick summary, here's the truth. If you want flexibility and trading options, then a community interest company is usually the best option. But if you want to focus mainly on donations, fundraising, sourcing grants, then maybe a charitable company or a charitable incorporated organisation is the better option for you. Pick the structure that matches your plans for the first 3 years. Don't overcomplicate it, but also don't rush into it. It's worth speaking to other organisations and maybe get some specialist legal advice before you make those decisions. Step 3, build a one-page strategy. So forget about the 40-page business plans that nobody reads. Start with one page that covers your mission. And that's that one-liner, the purpose that we just talked about. You need your vision. So how do you see the future, and what changes will your organisation make? And you need your values that your organisation will have. Now all these three things then lead towards your goals. And I would choose 3 clear outcomes for your next 12 months. And these will be your goals. Don't overcomplicate it. 3 goals is enough to achieve in the first 12 months. Your beneficiaries. So think about who you serve. And again, this links back to your mission. If you talk about who you serve, maybe define in your strategy, define who you serve and explain their community profile. So if you think about the beneficiary, the problems they have, and what solutions you're going to provide, then this is where you can talk in detail about your beneficiaries. Just choose one person if that's easier to do, or like a customer profile. But the more information you can give in a succinct way, then the more successful your organisation will be. Then number 4, you need to think about your funding plan. So that is, are you going to go for grants? Are you going to source donations or fundraising activities or trading income, or a combination of both? A combination of all those things. So a mixed portfolio is the best option, but just choose one or two to start with. Get that perfected and then add as you go along. You also need to talk about your team. So if you're starting a company, you will need fellow directors. If you're starting a charity, you'll need trustees. You may need volunteers and partners to be able to subcontract with. This one page becomes your strategy. So some would say it's like the guiding star of your organisation. It's what you need to source potential funding, to recruit your volunteers, and to gain supporters to explain what you do and where you're heading. It's really important to secure quick wins. So don't over focus on waiting for the perfect big grant. When you're first starting out, you need to start with quick wins. So there might be some small community grants in your area. You could apply for Awards for All via the Community Fund. That's a national grant. It's a small grant of up to 20,000 for over 2 years. Now, these small grants are really important for just starting out because it lets you get in touch with your beneficiaries. It gives you something to talk about on your social media. It helps you to promote what you're doing, but it's also a good way of testing your ideas as well. As a quick win, you could run a community fundraiser. You could partner with a local business for sponsorship. So these quick wins help to build momentum and give you proof that it works, and you can show funders that you can deliver. Keep it manageable. Overwhelm kills new organisations. You don't need 50 policies on one day. When you start, you just need the essentials. So focus on safeguarding, health and safety, and your finance basics. Now, there may be other policies that you need to have related to the type of organisation that you're delivering, but you can develop that over time. Add more as you grow. The same goes for fundraising. Don't try to do everything. Pick 2 or 3 funding streams that suit your skills and your audience and focus there. So that's it. You then, once you've pulled all this together, you'll have enough for your strategy, for your new organisation. Keep it clear, keep it simple, create a one-page plan and go for those quick wins. Keep it manageable. So if you found this useful, please remember to subscribe and like, and you will have more access to more of my future videos as well. Check out my website below for updates and information on courses to help you if you're just starting up your business or your not-for-profit organisation. Thank you for listening.